Well, hello there, Pearls. Guess what? It is finally time to do another monthly meal planning. If you're new, that is correct. I plan an entire month's worth of meals, and then I do a big giant grocery haul and I share all of that with you guys. Not only that, but this entire meal plan is gonna feed our family of 5 for only $400 for the entire month. That includes our weekly grocery shopping trips of fresh produce and milk. Every single dollar that we spend on food, excluding eating out because that's in a different fun budget, but every single dollar that we spend on food is going to be accumulated under $400. If you're interested in seeing what kind of delicious meals our family of 5 eats on that tiny, tiny budget, gonna wanna stay tuned. Welcome back, you guys. If you're new here, make sure to consider hitting that subscribe button because I do these monthly meal plans every single month. Except I didn't do one last month because we moved and bought our first house. And we are so excited, so happy, so in love with our new home. It really is the perfect situation. So anyways, we did not do a monthly meal plan last month because we lived off of freezer meals that I had prepped earlier, and then we had an extended budget to eat out. Do you need help getting that boot on?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you ask?
Please.
Well, make sure that you guys are checking out all the links down below because one of those links is gonna be a completely free meal plan. The exact one that I'm using in this video, I have for you guys, and all of the menu ideas are clickable links so you can get the recipes yourself. But also I have a blank template so you guys can do your own meal plan based off of what you already have in your fridge, freezer, and pantry. So that's my spiel for the beginning to make sure that I answer all of your questions ahead of time. So like I said, the first thing I do when it comes to meal planning is I'm first checking my fridge, freezer, and pantry. I stock up on meat throughout the month with a $40 per month couponing budget is what I call it. So I do have some meat in the freezer that we will use for meats this month that I bought last month. Does that make sense? So that's kind of how I take advantage of the sales throughout the weeks. Okay, let's go take a look. Okay, this is our beautiful new refrigerator. So our fridge by the end of the month usually is pretty empty, and that's exactly how I want it. We still have some mozzarella, or string cheese rather. We have some leftovers that we'll finish up this weekend. I need some more tortillas, that I know that. So not only am I going through my fridge, pantry, fridge, and freezer to kind of see what I have to base meals off of, but also what I need to stock up on with my big giant monthly grocery haul. So those are things that I look for as I'm going through there. Then down here in this freezer, still have quite a lot of some Parmesan, mozzarella, Parmesan. Still have my, this Mexican cheese blend, I guess it is. I still have a lot of corn tortillas, so I don't need to stock up on those. We're gonna need some more chicken nuggets. I have some tilapia that we could use in a meal next month. We still have a lot of these roll tacos for lunches. I still have 2 little kits for homemade pizzas. Ooh, perfect. Pull these out, we can use those. Now I don't need to put that on my list. We have bacon, and then in here, let's see, fajita and some cooked ground beef, taco meat already cooked up. That'll be useful. And then these are just like random things like breadcrumbs and some frozen chili, and then ooh, I need some more chocolate chips. Here is our pantry situation that we have going on now. We don't have a pantry. Hopefully one day when we remodel, we'll be able to do that. But for the time being, this is kind of where I keep all my breads. I have just a tiny little bit left, so we need to stock back up on the breads. If I have room, I'll stock up at Costco and then freeze a loaf. I need some more snacks. That's pretty much gone. My kids do not like those, so hopefully we'll have a church activity where we can donate those too. I know I need to stock up on a lot of my baking goods, so like my flour, we need some more rice. I'm good on the sugar. I have a lot of chicken broth still. Ooh, look. I have a diced tomatoes. I'm sure I can use that in a recipe. I have a tomato sauce. That'll be good in a recipe. This I bought to make some homemade or Hawaiian haystacks. Haven't quite made that yet, so maybe that'll be something I put on next month's meal plan. I know I need some more oats. A lot of times we just use that for baking. Have some refried beans back there. Have some peanut butter filled pretzels. We usually at the end of the month are super low on snacks, and all that's left is things that the kids really don't like. Ooh, these will be good for lunches tomorrow. Okay, so we really need to stock up on our snacks. And out in our chest freezer, out in the garage, you know, it'd probably be good if I started making some more sandwiches because we're kind of running low on those. I just get some like cheap hot dog buns from Costco and put either meat or peanut butter and honey in them. Still have these chicken patties that have been in there forever. Corn dogs I bought for quick lunches. These hamburger patties are left over from a meal, and we also have the hamburger buns. So that'll make a good meal. I have these burritos down here, that'll make a good meal. I'll have a good amount of chicken, so depending on how many chicken recipes I want to make next month, we may or may not need to get more of those. There's some fajita chicken mix that's already cooked, just needs to be defrosted and reheated. 2 things of barbecue pulled pork that's already cooked. This is good. This is a freezer meal of lasagna soup, so that might be a good meal. Some ribs, that might be good. Need to stock back up on the butter. I have a whole giant turkey and a whole ham, so maybe I'll make one of these this month and then one of them in March. So, okay, now I know what I have in hand. Let's hop onto the computer and I'll show you what I plan out. Here's this month's meal plan. There's some exciting things in here. So, and then don't forget to come back for tomorrow's video where you will get to see our complete grocery haul and prove to you that all of the ingredients for this meal plan, including our weekly grocery hauls, is under $400. So let's get to it. So week 1, meatloaf burgers. I've linked, if you download the PDF filled out one, I've linked every single one of these recipes that needs to be linked. There's some like basic ones that you don't need a recipe for, but I've linked all of these. So that way, if you want the recipe, just click on any meal idea that you like and you can get the recipe for yourself. So meatloaf burgers were actually left over from a HelloFresh meal we did last month. And then, you guys, I got an Instant Pot for Christmas. Actually, it's not an Instant Pot. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that it's a crock pot pressure cooker, which Instant Pot is the brand, and that's what it is a pressure cooker. So I'm so excited to finally give it a try since I really didn't cook in January because of the craziness of moving. So a lot of these recipes are pressure cooker, and I just wrote Instant Pot because a lot of people don't realize that it's a pressure cooker, but anyways, you guys will now know what it means. So I'm going to make just some chicken taco meat in the Instant Pot, and then lasagna soup with a side salad. I linked the recipe, but it was a meal that I doubled and then froze one of them. So I just have to pull that out, thaw it, and we'll have that for dinner one day. Then pulled pork with Instant Pot mac and cheese. Now we have leftover pulled pork, but I saw a recipe for Instant Pot mac and cheese with pulled pork over the top of it, and I thought that sounded delicious. We'll have that with probably a side salad as well. And how easy is that? Then we're gonna just do spaghetti with Brussels sprouts. The way I do spaghetti is a can of spaghetti sauce, noodles, maybe added some ground beef, so not too bad. And then you guys can take a look over here and see these are all the fresh ingredients that we'll buy that week, and I'm estimating it'll cost about $25, which is our weekly budget for that. Week 2, you guys saw my big giant ham that I got on super discount. So we'll have a big ham dinner with scalloped potatoes, some side veggies, and whatever else I can kind of throw together with what we have in the cabinet at the time. Then I'm going to do an Instant Pot Tuscan tortellini soup with a side salad. We're going to do Hawaiian haystacks, and that's actually also an Instant Pot recipe that I'm going to try out. I'm really giving it a go with it with the pressure cooker. Fried rice, and I just make that with leftover, whatever we have leftover. I'll usually scramble an egg, whatever meat we have in the fridge that's leftover, and whatever veggies we have in the fridge that's leftover. So that's a great leftover meal idea. Then pizza with a side salad. If you watched 2 months ago's grocery haul, I like buying the pizza packets from Costco. You get 4 pizza crusts and then 4 pizza sauces, the tomato sauce, and it's like $4. So you really can't beat the convenience and the price of that one. So anyways, we have 2 leftovers, so we'll have make your own pizza night. That's always fun with a side salad. Again, anything that we'll need fresh for those recipes over here, and it'll only be about $20, I'm guessing, for that one. Then week 3, we're going to do grilled ham and cheese sandwiches with fruit using the leftover ham from the week before. And then pesto tilapia with rice and a side veggie. You guys saw that I just bought the already seasoned pesto tilapia from Costco. So that's really easy. I just either bake it or grill it, cook some rice in the rice cooker or Instant Pot, and then do whatever side veggie, whatever vegetables are on sale that week. Then we're gonna do taco soup, try and get out in the Instant Pot this time. Then ribs with mashed potatoes and a side veggie, and then waffles with just some fruit. You guys can see all of the fresh produce that we'll need that week. And then, oh, I'm so excited about this. So in our last week of the month, which is usually the busiest, I usually try to keep the meals super simple, easy, quick recipes. Well, that week is Kennedy's birthday, and then it's also the busy week anyways. So we're going to be having birthday parties and birthday dinners and all that craziness, which will come from a different budget that we already set cash aside every single paycheck for. But I'm going to be getting HelloFresh. I've done 2 sponsored videos with HelloFresh by now, and if you've watched any of those, you guys know how sincerely I love HelloFresh. And if you watch the first video, I'll link it for you guys up here. But if you watch that first video, I share with you guys 3 ideas on how HelloFresh actually is cheaper. It's not cheaper than just like doing your basic meal plan. Obviously, if you've ever looked at it, it's obviously not cheaper. But check out that video and you guys will see what I'm talking about. I don't need to go into detail here, but if you've never tried it out before, make sure that you use my link down in the comments or in the description box of this video, because you'll get $40 off of your first order, which is amazing. And then when you actually are trying out your HelloFresh package, share it on your Instagram story, share it on your Facebook page, and share your referral link with your friends. And I think for every one of your friends that signs up for HelloFresh for their first time, I think you get $15 or something like that. It actually might even be $20, and then you can use that towards your next order with HelloFresh. It's so convenient, so delicious. Our kids have loved every single meal that we've gotten so far, which is pretty amazing. Anyways, huge fan. I'll share more about it when it comes on my Instagram stories. So I have a credit for that, so that'll take care of my whole order actually, so that's pretty cool. So those are the dinner ideas, and then don't forget, I always include, let me move my face, our breakfast and lunch ideas, and those are pretty much always standard. A lot of times for lunches we do leftovers, but these are the standard things that we usually do for breakfast and lunch. You can hit pause if you want to take a good look at that. That is everything for this month. If you have any questions, make sure to leave those down in the comments below. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I do these every single month. I also share lots of different ideas on how to live a fun and frugal life, living your dream life on less. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!